Alright guys, so I'm going to be giving you guys my Taser Striker build. And of course, like always, we're going to be starting off with the specialization. You'll be going with Survivalist. Strictly speaking, because of both the actual healer Pokeball, the Mender Ball, you'll need all three of those. The Fire Grenade actually helps too. The 10% increased protection from elites, the armor repair kit, the disruptor repair, and the 15% outgoing healing. If you're in a team, that helps. Also, the Survivalist Tactical Link is going to come in real handy with this because the whole entire point of this build is to amplify the Striker or the St. Elmo's talent to the best of your ability. So this is the best shock build that you could possibly have right now. Really, you'll be getting scraping by, vital protection, and crunch time too. Have your weapons rolled for assault rifle, shotgun, and pistol, just so that you can use the Survivalist D50. I've been trying to work on this build for a hot minute now, trying to figure out the best way to make the St. Elmo's talent work, since in my Division is burnt video, people have told me that I am underutilizing the St. Elmo's engine. So, alright, here you go. Here's my best build and here's my best crack at it. Obviously, we'll be starting off with the St. Elmo's engine. I have mine for 5% weapons damage on expertise, 15% assault rifle damage, 19% health, and the magazine size. I really don't want to re-roll this one. It's probably the most experienced St. Elmo's that I have. The talent, Actum Enst, is shooting an enemy with this weapon gives 1 stack. At 100 stacks, the next magazine will be 100% filled with shock ammo. So, since the whole build revolves around this talent right here, what you want to do is put as much shock value as you can on the ground as humanly possible. The next weapon is the ACS-12. I have mine with no expertise yet because I just got this thing and it works pretty well. 11.7% shotgun damage, 9% damage to armor with it rerolled for 10% damage out of cover with Thunderstrike, amplifies weapon damage by 20% to shocked enemies. After 4 kills, applies shock to the next enemy you hit. So the whole entire goal too, on top of using the St. Elmo's, you're going to be using the St. Elmo's for the longer range, but if you're close to your shock trap, and this would be a great gun to use. So I have all of the crit hit chance mods on it, along with the new buffet skin. I don't know why, but I was really feeling this skin. I have it with the D50, obviously, for the pistol damage and the damage to targets out of cover. The perfect sadist. I mean, you could blow up a Riker and then use the pistol for the 25% bleeding and damage. But you won't be using the D50 all that much. I just have it there in case I have to use it. Your first exotic is going to be the Coyote's Mask. 15% weapon damage core, 4% armor on expertise, 5.5 critical hit chance, 11.4% critical hit damage, and on all of my mods I have protection from elites. And I will explain that once I get into the next pieces of the build, but the talent for the Coyote's Mask is Pack Instincts. You and all allies gain a bonus based on the distance of the last enemy you hit. 0 to 15 meters is 25% critical hit damage, 15 to 25, 10% critical hit damage, and 10% critical hit chance. 25 meters plus 25% crit hit chance. So all of your crit hit damage and crit hit chance is coming from the mask, because you're not really rolling a lot on this build, so the Coyotes is actually worth it on this build. The first piece of the 4-piece of Striker is going to be the backpack. 2-piece weapon handling, 3-piece 15% rate of fire, 4-piece is the Striker's Gamble. Weapon hits increase total weapon damage by 0.65%, stacking up to 100. 1 stack lost per second between 0 and 50, and 2 stacks lost between 50 and 100. I have the backpack roll for critical hit damage. If you want, you can sub out status effects for the critical hit damage. I just like the additional damage that comes out of this backpack, but if you want the full value out of the shock, put status effect on here. It'll work just as well. I've tried it with both, but I like the damage better. Since the backpack is coming with the backpack talent, risk management, and increased total weapon damage gain per stack from Strikers Gamble from 0.65% to 1. So the backpack is also a must along with the Coyote's Mask. I don't have the Memento on here because I don't think that the Memento adds enough value to the St. Elmo's engine. I think that the backpack does it better, especially since I'm going for shock, not going for raw damage. So you want to kill your enemies as quickly as possible and lay as much damage down while you're trying to fill that mag for the talent on the St. Elmo's. Striker is actually also perfect for the ACS-12 shotgun because of the way that the weapon works. You can get the most stacks out of it as much as you want. I'm rolling the Striker's chest piece with 170k armor for blue core, 7% armor expertise, 6% critical hit chance, and of course I put the protection from elites mod on there at 12%. Press the advantage, increases Striker's gamble from 100 to 200, 3 stacks lost per second between 100 and 200 stacks. So you're making your stacks higher, and you can also lay down more damage down range with the St. Elmo's. And if they get close to you and they're stuck in the shock trap, you can lay down some pretty much raw damage to them, plus the Thunderstrike benefit if they're shocked. I'm rolling the firm handshake on this. The firm handshake is where you're getting all of your status effect power from. I have mine rolled with weapon damage, 2% armor, 15% status effect comes base on the firm handshake. You can get the firm handshake from any glove or Sokolov mission that you can run. So if it's on the map, you have a pretty halfway decent chance of getting a firm handshake. They're not that hard to get. I have like 6 of them in my storage, all rolled for different things like armor and tech. But the weapon damage one that I have is the best served for this build because it helps the best with the St. Elmo's. So outside of the status effect, I have 9.6% critical hit damage on there. Almost rolled out. So the third piece of Strikers is going to be at a weapon skill or a yellow core for 1+ skill tier. The 1+ skill tier helps you out with your shock trap. I also have 17.6% repair skills, which I will get to with the second skill on the build. And then the knee pads are also rolled for a skill tier with 18.8% repair skills. The 2 skills you'll be running are the shock trap. Since it's at a tier 3, you get 4 additional traps with 30% more shock radius and 30% more shock duration. With the expertise on it being 5, I get 5+% of shock duration on that. The second skill is going to be the Seeker Mine Healer Ball, or the Mender Ball, or the Pokeball, whatever you want to call it. It's at tier 3, so you get 60% healing and 15% radius. If you roll up the expertise, I have it at 9, so I get 9% more healing on top of the 60. So, since I rolled mostly solo to get the footage for this, this is probably the best burst healing that you can get in the entire game from the Seeker Mine. So there's a bunch of advantages to rolling Survivalist. I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay on this one. As you noticed on my channel, there's a lot more Helldivers 2 going on, so go and watch my videos. Tell me what you guys think. I've been posting a lot for Helldivers 2. The Division is really slowing down for me, and you guys can catch me on Twitch Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. Central Time. If you guys want to come and discuss builds or anything having to do with the Division, even if I'm not playing, I will still have talks with people about the Division too. So don't be afraid to join up on my chat and ask me questions. If you have any concerns or comments on the build itself, leave it in the comments below. Hit that like button, and if you guys do want future content from me, please hit that subscribe button. I am literally 300 hours off from making a partner on YouTube, so I'm hoping to make that a goal for you guys. Watch the video in its entirety. The more time that you add, the faster I can get to partner, and the faster I get to partner, the faster I can actually start making some dough off of this and try thinking about making this a full-time gig and not having a job and all that other stuff. So thank you guys for all of the help. Since I started doing Division 2 videos and all of that about a month ago, my channel has really picked up. I've gained about 120 subscribers. I'm almost at 900 subscribers now on YouTube, and I've gained almost 100 followers and 15 subscribers on my Twitch channel. So that is all thanks to you guys, what little money I am making on this. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. The biggest thing that you guys can give me is time, because that is a currency I cannot pay back unless my content is, you know, somewhat entertaining or knowledgeable or gives you a reason to come back. So I really do appreciate it, guys. Enjoy the gameplay that I put together. It's a bunch of bounties and control points. So thank you guys again, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.
Artillery turret detected.